Okay, lesson 3, I want to show you some power chord work, but I want to show you a chord progression that's used in a lot of famous songs. And so for this example here, I've got Stairway to Heaven, I've got Rockin' in a Free World, I've got Life is a Highway. I'm just showing you parts of the songs, but parts of the songs that relate to taking some simple power chords and moving them around a little bit, right? Like this. Alright, what I'm going to start with is basically the ending of the song Stairway to Heaven starts on basically an A chord, moves down to a G chord, so we've moved down 2 frets, and then down 2 more frets to the F chord. In my mind, I think of this as a 6-5-4 chord progression, if I'm thinking in the terms of the relative major, or a 1 flat 7 flat 6 if I'm thinking in terms of the minor. But don't worry yourself with that music theory stuff. You'll learn that stuff later on. It is important to start to understand chord scales and the notes and the numbers that they all get, but I don't want you to think about that too much right now. But it is a common pattern to do this, to start on a chord, and the song Stairway to Heaven is in the key of A. So here's our A chord, and then it moves down 2 frets, and then down to the F. And it hits the G on the way back up. Okay? So you see I'm putting some muting in there, some dead strings and all that. It's not even that stuff I want you to worry about. I want you to just get used to playing those 3 chords together. Make up your own songs with those 3 chords, okay? It's a really, really common chord progression. Again, I could throw that music theory at you. It's really common, but just play around with it, all right? I know previous to this I've been doing a lot of 1-4-5 stuff. This is a different progression, okay? Now, example 2. I'm going to come up here to the E chord, all right? And I'm going to do the same thing. This song, Rockin' in a Free World, is a different key. It's in the key of E. So I'm going to start here on my E chord, and again move down 2 frets to the D chord, and then 2 more frets to the C chord, okay? So, if you're a big Neil Young fan, I mean, these are the chords. Really, you'd be wanting to play them with full bar chords. You'll get there eventually, okay? For right now, I want you to just at least get this pattern down. So here's Keep on Rockin' in a Free World. Same basic chord progression, just in a different key. Okay? Once again, play around with those chords. Make up your own stuff. One more example, again in a different key, but the same chord progression. I want you to see these relationships. Okay, that song was in the key of E, so it started on the E chord. The next song I'm going to show you, Life is a Highway, starts on the D. It's in the key of D, and it's like this. Okay, it starts out with those same 3 chords. It goes beyond that, but okay. But I want you to focus on these 3 chords. Okay, so you see that we're moving from D, 2 frets down to C, down to B flat. Okay? Really, really common chord progression. That move of 2 frets and then 2 more frets. It's in so many songs. Okay? Again, this particular exercise is more about showing you a common progression than it is really playing it, but I want you to play around with these, and I'm sure as you go through and learn more and more songs, you'll find more that follow this progression. Okay? Have fun with that.